STIGLITZ. Say auf Wiedersehen to your Nazi balls. Hello everyone, hello friends, this is Elvin Flamingo speaking. Someone just asked me to explain what the fuck's going on here. So the rule is simple. I say it first, you've got 7 seconds to guess, and then the answer appears. That's it, rule is simple. Welcome to episode 2 of Guess the Words, from Blockbusters to Bold Minds. Number 8. Ja na przykład nie chodzę do teatru w ogóle. My chodzimy wszędzie, proszę pana, i do teatru, i do kina, na rewie. Byliśmy ostatnio z żoną, proszę pana, w hali mirowskiej, gdzie ja miałem aparat Zorkę 5, zrobiłem kilka zdjęć. Ja w ogóle nie lubię chodzić do kina, a szczególnie nie chodzę na filmy polskie. W ogóle nudzi mnie to po prostu. Zagraniczny, to owszem, pójdę sobie, bo fajne są filmy zagraniczne, wie pan? Jakoś tak można, wie pan, jakoś tak, no ja wiem, przeżyć jakoś. Przeżyć, wie pan? Przeżyć. A w filmie polskim, proszę pana, to jest tak. Nuda. Nic się nie dzieje, proszę pana, nic. Tylko, proszę pana, dialogi niedobre. Bardzo niedobre dialogi są. W ogóle brak akcji jest. Nic się nie dzieje. Proszę pana, aż dziw bierze, że nie wzorują się na zagranicznych. Jakoś tak, niech pan weźmie na przykład aktora, proszę pana, zagranicznego. To ten aktor zagraniczny, proszę pana, to jego twarz coś, wie pan, nie wiem jak to tutaj, trudno mi w tej chwili powiedzieć. Wie pan, coś takiego wyraża. Pan jakoś tak, no wie pan o co mi chodzi. A polski aktor, proszę pana, pustka. Nic. Absolutnie nic. Załóżmy, proszę pana, że polski aktor, proszę pana, gra, nie? Chciałem taką scenę kiedyś, na przykład, no ja wiem, zapala papierosa, nie? Proszę pana, zapala papierosa, nie? Proszę pana, i patrzy tak w prawo, potem patrzy w lewo, prosto i nic. Dłużyzna. Proszę pana, po prostu dłużyzna. Proszę pana, siedzę sobie w kinie, pan rozumie, tak patrzę sobie, siedzę sobie w kinie, proszę pana, normalnie, patrzę na to i aż mi się chce wyjść z kina i wychodzę. I panie, kto za to płaci? Pan płaci, pani płaci, my płacimy, to są nasze pieniądze. Społeczeństwo, proszę pana, no normalnie.
No i panie, i kto za to płaci? Pan płaci, pani płaci, my płacimy. To są nasze pieniądze, proszę pana. Społeczeństwo, proszę pana.
Number 9. The thing I found most tricky is when people don't recognize you particularly, but half recognize you. You know, it's that strange thing where they go, and of course that means they stare a lot, and they just look. Anyway, I was sitting around with a group of guys, and I could see this guy doing that. And he came up to me after a while, and he said, "Excuse me, has anyone ever told you that you are the absolute spitting image of that Mr. Bean?" And I said, "Well, actually, I am the actor who plays Mr. Bean." And he said, "I bet you wish you were."
Yeah, the thing I find most tricky is when people don't recognize you particularly, but half recognize you.
Number 10. All right, what's the matter, partner? It's official, old buddy. I am has-been. What are you talking about? What did that guy tell you? He told me the goddamn truth, is what he told me. Well, hey, I'm sorry about that. Here, put this on. Don't cry in front of the Mexicans. What's got you so upset, man? Well, if coming face to face with the failure that is your career ain't worth crying about, then I don't know what the fuck is. Right, that guy in there turn you down? No, he wants to help me get into Italian movies. Then what's the problem? I gotta do Italian goddamn movies. That's the fucking problem. Fucking bullshit. Doesn't matter whether I cry in public. Nobody remembers who the fuck I am anyway. Fuck. Hey, let's go. Take me home, Cliff. Come on, take me home. Fucking hippie motherfuckers.
It's official, old buddy. Well, has been. What are you talking about?
Number 11. Let me ask you, what percentage of the atmosphere is CO2? What percentage of the atmosphere is CO2? I don't have that calculation for you, sir. Maybe you could tell us what your personal guess is on what percentage of the CO2. I don't make those guesses, sir. You're the head of the EPA and you don't know. You have all of these laws based on. You're gonna get your staffer to tell you now. But you're the head of the EPA and you did not know what percent, and now you are basing policies that impact dramatically on the American people, and you didn't even know what the content of CO2 in the atmosphere was, which was the justification for the very policies you're talking about.
I don't make those guesses, sir.
You're the head of the EPA. You don't know. You have all of these laws.
Number 12. Let me ask you a question. You never really remember the beginning of a dream, do you? You always wind up right in the middle of what's going on. I guess, yeah. So how did we end up here? Well, we just came from the think about it, Ariadne. How did you get here? Where are you right now? We're dreaming? You're actually in the middle of the workshop right now, sleeping. This is your first lesson. Enjoy dreaming. Stay calm.
You always wind up right in the middle of what's going on.
I guess, yeah.
So how did we end up here?
Well, we just came from the,
Number 13. Assalamu alaikum, bitches. This is your new supreme leader speaking. Well, I warned Ali this would happen and he just kept talking trash like we couldn't Maduro his old ass. Anyway, enjoy your new freedom, people. We're gonna have bikini parties, all you can eat buffets, dancing to country music and singing karaoke all night long. We're gonna have the best fiestas with delicious margaritas and sexy mamacitas. If you're a woman, you can finally take off that ridiculous bedsheet these idiots made you wear. You're free to be smart and beautiful and to wear whatever you want. Under my regime, you can now vote, as long as you vote Republican. If you think about it, you can only vote Republican because there will be no Democrat Party here. Everything they touch turns to shit, believe me.
If you're a woman, you can finally take off that ridiculous bedsheet these idiots made you wear. You're free to be smart and beautiful and to wear whatever you want.
Number 14, the last one. Well, if this is it, old boy, I hope you don't mind if I go out speaking the Kings. By all means, Captain. There is a special rung in hell reserved for people who waste good scotch. seeing as I may be rapping on the door momentarily. I must say, damn good stuff, sir. Now, about this pickle. We find ourselves in, it would appear there's only one thing left for you to do. And what would that be? STIGLITZ? Say auf Wiedersehen to your Nazi balls.
And what would that be?
STIGLITZ. Say auf Wiedersehen to your Nazi boss.